Do you have competitors in your city? Maybe you have other HVAC contractors or garage door companies or home service providers that do kind of the same service. Now, of course, you're better than them. Now, I get that. You are amazing. You've been doing this stuff for a long time. You have a lot of awards, this, that, and the other. But a lot of times it's just fluff, right? When a customer is Googling you or they're looking on AI or looking on social media and all these things, they're looking at every single company. Some of them, and then some of them they're calling somebody right away. So there's people that do research and there's people that just, they need somebody right now. And you can come fast and go to somebody's house and that's completely fine. But at the end of the day, let's just say you're a home builder or a remodeler or somebody who is, installing something that is a little bit more pricey. Somebody might shop around. They might get multiple price quotes or different things like that. So what makes you stand out? What makes you different? You. The answer is you. You are what makes your company stand out. And today I'm going to give you 3 ways and 3 tips to be able to help you get more leads, more calls, and more book jobs, I believe, by just simply being you. I'm digital marketing coach Chris Heidlebaugh, and if you're new to me, I help home service companies and contractors stop guessing with their marketing and start truly getting more focus on getting leads, calls, and more book jobs. From giving you a professional digital marketing audit to see where you're losing money, to training you or your team how to do your marketing in-house, to myself and my team doing your marketing for you, you can learn how you can work with me at digitalmarketingcoach.com. Okay, so today, the number one thing I want to talk about, we're going to give you 3 things. Number one thing, what sets your business aside differently is you. And I want you to focus on video content, okay? So just like you're watching this video or different things, you're learning who I am and my mannerisms and things about me, right? Just like there's news channels, there's sports radio, and there's all these different things. You might like somebody because of how they are, right? There's podcasts and everything. You might like somebody because, say like a Gary Vaynerchuk, okay? Amazing businessman, is a little bit edgy in some of his language. Some people love that. Some people like more of a Myron Golden kind of guy, where he's more of like me. Like I'm very much a ministry guy, but I'm kind of in between, right? Like I don't want to be that yes guy. I don't want to be that sugar coating, like, oh, everything's rainbows and butterflies, right? That's just not me. I'm a straight shooter. I'm the kind of guy when I work with somebody, there's one hand to shake and one neck to choke, right? If it's one of those things where you're going to help somebody succeed, then I want to be that guy to help. If something breaks, I want to be that guy with the accountability because that's just how I am, right? And that could be from my, 25 years being in marketing, being in computers. 18 of those years I did contracting, being a contractor where I'm doing construction, right? I've been on both sides. Like I've done concrete work, I've done roofing, I've done framing, I've done built garages and barns and big arenas and built trusses and all these kind of things. So it's one of those concepts that I come from a special place, just like you come from a special place. So just like when your customers are comparing you, and say there's 5 different companies. So let's just take garage door. 5 different garage door companies that they are comparing you to, okay? They got a price quote from all 5 of you. But one thing was different. On one website, there was a welcome video. And on that welcome video, you saw this guy that said, hey, I'm Chris and welcome to Chris's Garage Doors. We specialize in quality garage doors here in this city. We've been doing this for 13 years. We are a family-owned business. We truly care about your property, and a garage door is one of the biggest entries into your home, into your safe space, and we appreciate that. So we come in, we really care about, things in your garage. You get the gist, right? A customer sees that and they watch that welcome video and they're like, you know what? I'm going to go a little bit deeper with this company. And that's the difference. You made that happen just by making videos. So I want to challenge you to take 30 minutes a month and just make a couple videos, okay? You're going to get on there and you're going to be like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm like Ricky Bobby, I don't know what's going on, right? That's fine. For me, when I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to the lens, knowing that there's somebody on the other side who's going to watch this. And I'm talking to you. I want to pierce your heart. I want to make something in your brain just be like, man, this guy might be right. If I was looking at a company and they had a welcome video or they had videos talking about their products or the services, I would probably watch that because I'm not going to read their entire website, okay? And I challenge people with this all the time, okay? If I asked you on the telephone, or you and I are in a meeting, and I said, what is your hobby? And you're like, I like cooking, I like running, I like fishing, or whatever. Would you rather watch a 1-minute video talking about the best pots and pans, or the best fishing lure, or the best running shoe, or do you want to read a 5,000-word article? Now, I always get this because there's always that one person that says, oh, I like to read, or I like to do both. Great, and I get that, and that's fine. But the majority of people don't have time for that. We have a goldfish mentality. So if I can watch a 1-minute video and you just told me your service areas, what kind of products you offer, how you help people, and typically your lead time or something like that, I'm at least trying to give you the call, right? I'm going to at least give you the time of day. And that's what I want to instill into you. Again, what sets you aside? It's you. And how do you get out? Video is one of the top things. So number one, start doing videos for your website and for social media, and of course in emails too. That's amazing, okay? And so with that, the next thing I kind of really want to talk about is showcase your experience, showcase what you do. How can you do that? A lot of times is through, again, we're going to stick with media, through pictures, okay? Say if you're a landscaper, if you take a before and after picture, what do you think? Versus the person who doesn't. You know, you're going to get those contractors. I get them every single day that are like, oh, you know, I've been in business for 40 years and I don't need a website. I just pay pay-per-click. And that's fine, right? Everybody's different. But if you're going to keep your business for the next 5 years and longer, I would recommend start documenting your work. If you have a CRM system where you keep track of your customers and stuff, add pictures to their accounts, okay? Not only does it let you know like, oh, hey, Sally contacted me 5 years ago. I pulled up her profile. No, yeah, that's what we did for her. That's the model we put in. This is whatever. It just makes things way better, right? But now you can use those pictures in your marketing. So it could be brochures. It could be, you know, social media posts. It could be something on your website. It could be emails. It could be anything. But again, you're educating customers. What if you do remodels? Remodels are great. I love remodels because they're before and after. Hey, this is what my 1970s house, my bathroom looked like. I had carpet. I had like the olive green carpet, right? And you have the olive green sinks and all that stuff. And this was before and this is after. Now we have a, clawfoot tub. We have like we can walk-in shower, whatever, okay? So you see how pictures really speak 1,000 words, right? And so again, what separates you from your competition is you're bold enough to be vulnerable to say, look, I'm not using a stock image off of Canva or something I bought from some, website. This is actually us, our work, and what we do. Now, does that mean you have to be the next, Steven Spielberg and photographer and all these other things? No, right? Take out your cell phone, take a couple pictures, long wise, a couple pictures up and down, take some videos, call it a day, okay? Easy, simple, and again, that's going to help you stand out, okay? And third point, and number 3, if you make a promise to a customer, be accountable, okay? So when I work with a client and we earn the click, right? We get somebody to your website to call you to do whatever. They like your videos, they like whatever. If you tell them you're going to be there at a certain time, be there at a certain time. If you say your technicians will be there between a certain window, be there between that window, okay? Be accountable to whatever you're putting in your content. If you're saying that you are the best, prove it, okay? Because anybody can fake a website. Anybody can fake testimonials. Anybody can fake all these different things. Be in charge of your destiny and your future and your business and be accountable. Instill that into your employees and to your staff so that they take pride in your business, that they take pride in showing up on time. They take pride in knowing that they're doing quality work. Like for me, I'm a guy, I'm a man of God, right? So I look at it as like Jesus is looking over my shoulder. So the things that I'm doing, he's seeing it too. And of course, as a man of faith, I know the Holy Spirit lives within inside me. So obviously my eyes can see what he can see. So, but it's kind of one of those things that's where I take that unscripted approach, right? You may have heard me talk about this in other videos. I don't edit these videos. Like I look at a few talking points. I know exactly, because I know my industry. I know what I do. I'm confident in what I do. Just like with you. I do video shoots sometimes for clients and they freeze up, right? They're like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Just talk to me like I'm a customer. And it's like they forget how. Practice. right? And so it's just one of those things, again, just be accountable. When you show up to a job, do it like it was your own family. Do it like you super care about it. You know, when you show up to a job, you know, and you're meeting a client for the first time, bring demos, bring everything to answer every question that you can. Now, I'm not into the whole objections and all those things. There's a lot of great people. You can watch like Jeremy Miner. There's the Elliott guy. There's some other people, right? So, there's plenty of people that teach you how to close deals and do objections, stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you show up to a job or you're meeting with a customer or meeting with a client, show them stuff, right? Show them. Just like when I do a digital audit for a company, typically the reason why I work with them afterwards is because I went through a video, because a lot of agencies, they'll just send a PDF. They just put your website into AI, they spit out something, they send it to the customer, they have no idea what's going on, right? And then you have a salesperson talk to another person and somebody's overseas. Like, that's not, like, I'm the guy that answers the phone, I'm the guy that does the work, I'm the guy that does the digital marketing, I'm the guy that helps, right? One hand to shake, one neck to choke. So again, by the time a customer sees, like, I've sent them all this stuff and they're actually able to watch a video of me showing them what's up, they're like, wow, like, this guy has been open and vulnerable and showed us everything, let's give him a shot, right? Same thing with you. Show videos. Be the difference maker. Take pictures. Show, don't just tell, and be accountable. I'm digital marketing coach Chris Heidlebaugh. If you'd like to learn how to work with me, you can go to digitalmarketingcoach.com.